Hello, everybody. It is officially winter, I think. It feels like winter with
Not
the way
here.
we're dressing.
Not here. It's chilly in my trailer, but it's not chilly outside at all.
Do you got the AC going or something?
Yeah, it's 90 degrees outside. Or
Ah,
was. Now nope, it's 90 degrees still outside.
that's so hot. Oh my God.
I know. Welcome to the South. They won't get cold till January.
I do like the shirt, the wine shirt. Very good.
Yeah, shout out to Terra Crystal. This is the best one he sent me so far. It's soft. It's like a wine color.
Ooh,
It's got the like you can't see it, but it's got the logo on the back. It's really
nice,
nice.
nice. I do
Yeah.
love some good wine. So,
Hmm.
hello everyone. Are you drinking tonight?
No, actually, I have water.
Okay, well,
Oh, she's got a white claw. How very white girl of you.
claw. The
Ain't no
claw's
law
law.
in your clothes. I have
I'm,
to be at
I'm
work at 8 a.m., so I figured I'd have water, and then if we reach an obscene amount of super chats, then I would consider taking a shot. But I can't overdo
oh.
it because I have to be at work at 8. So
Okay, chat. How about this? Uh,
I can have a little bit. I just can't have a lot of it.
okay. You do half of what I do. We'll just get to the 50 mark. We'll get
The
to the
fitty,
50 mark, and
the
then
fitty
I think
fitties.
that's a fair. Yeah, that's a fair. Wow. Okay. Well, we're gonna
Are
get
we
to
at
the
the
50
50 mark?
mark. No, no, we're not there yet, but we're gonna get there really quick. I have a feeling. I should have waited until mate sent that. Oh my God. I'm white girl adjacent, kind
She
of.
is, yeah. It's being around me and Kara as white girls. She gets,
I mean,
we
I grew
corrupt.
up pretty much white. I mean, like it's not a bad thing. I grew up in a white neighborhood. I feel safer in a white neighborhood. Typical things. So, anywho, so you guys have been going full force this like evening. Thank you so much. Mate with a 5 says just watch Shoe on Head's new video, and I'm in a weird place right now. Let's see what's on next on schedule. Oh no. What was Shoe on Head's last video? Was that the last one I saw was the Charlie Kirk one?
Oh, she did the Morning Glory, something about the Morning Glory book, the Minotaur
Female
book.
gooners must be stopped. Oh,
Yeah.
the milkers.
I didn't watch the video, but I saw the clip that she posted on Twitter and it sounded like she was trying to defend it, and I'm hoping she changed her. I don't know her, to be honest, very well.
Oh my God.
But
Let's watch the clip then. Just out of curiosity, since we all know how Shoe on Head is with like the whole feminist stuff. All right. It's a 30-second clip, so it won't be long. It won't be long. Thank you, mate, by the way. I'm very oh so curious about this.
You fantasize about dating the quiet, shy, nerdy girl. You know, she's innocent, she's pure, she's not like those other girls, like going out clubbing and hooking up with random men. No, no, she's at home, curled up by the fire in a blanket, reading a book. Except that book is about f***ing a half man, half bull. Let me let you in on a little secret. The quiet, nerdy girl is way more of a freak than the average hoe. Are you kidding me? It's not even close. The average hoe might have a body count of like 15 or so, but the quiet, nerdy girl is fantasizing about getting back shots from Cthulhu. That is at least 100 bodies. Now, you fantasize.
Is that the clip you're talking about?
I don't know what nerd girl she's talking about, but
There are some very closeted, freaky, nerdy girls.
here's my thing. Everybody in that realm that she's talking about, you all are very sinful creatures and you need therapy. If that's the case, all of you need therapy. And listen, all of us probably need therapy in general, but
In
those
general, yeah.
girls really need therapy.
Yeah. Uh, maybe she's talking about herself. Who knows?
God, I hope not. Therapy. Book talk also need the
Entire
you
book
want to talk
talk.
about therapy? Everybody on book talk, except for like maybe 4 creators I could think of off the top of my head, need severe therapy and zero access to social media. Also, their husbands are beta cucks. And that's all I'll say about that. I'm cranky. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Chat is very saucy tonight, I think.
Hey,
You
a
guys
saucy
are very
Wednesday.
lush. You guys are lushy today. Cajun Corey with the $5 says, "What do you call a deer with no eyes?" No eye deer. What do you call a deer with no legs?
No legs, dear.
No eye deer either. It's so stupid. I wasn't expecting you to laugh, but thank you. Psychotic Mongoose, thank you for the gifted Poor Choices membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Mate with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Mate. Oh my gosh. And then we have Saw member for 12 months says, I hit a new 1-rep max on deadlift today, 370 pounds. That's like,
Why are you barking at?
that's like 4 of like, you know, Vinnies.
That's
You
like
deadlifted 4
Picking up
Vinnies.
drunk 3PO.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I'm getting called out in the chat.
Why?
It was supposed to be still no idea.
Oh, whatever. The joke still worked, monkey. Don't make me pay.
He's just salty. I didn't say it right.
It still worked.
Oh my gosh. So today we have a mishmash of different celebrity news as well as things that people have done online that you're just like, So that's why I said today's title is Poor Choices of Dating and Marriage, to be honest. And just to remind the chat, we are at, how much are we at? We're at $40 now. $10 more till the first shot. So thank you. So this one, I love those nails. Wait, let's max you. How do I do? Oh my god, how do I make just you? How do I still layout you? Oh, here. No. I don't know how to do this. Okay, how do I do this? There we go.
Ooh, Nikki.
So pretty.
And they're like an opalescentish tip.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
very
love it.
spoopy. Very spoopy. This is a new brand I'm using, so we'll see how long they last.
That's what I say to all the boys I start to.
Yeah.
Oh no. Let's see how long they last.
Clever.
Yeah, pro streamer here. Sorry guys. All right, so I saw this post and I just had to think like, holy crap, this is creepy. And I think purposeful, but Dom, who's not my favorite poster, but this is a street in Hollywood area, Beverly Hills, city of Beverly Hills, where there's a school district and an OF sign in the back.
Oh no.
Yeah, OF Chloe Amour on Olympic Boulevard that is inside of a school zone right in front of kids, walkway school passing sign. Now, you know, I think in general, it's probably not a good idea to have adult entertainment signs around. I don't, you know.
So this is the problem with I agree. This is the problem with big cities though, is that big cities tend to have schools smack dab in the middle of the city into the like the most stupidest places. A lot of times, New York, for instance, is a good example. Los Angeles is another good example. It's like things were built around the school for whatever reason. So it's like how advertising is it's hard. It's hard when you're in a big city. But yeah, maybe. Although to be fair to Chloe, this is fairly tame.
Like she's not showing much. And it's like, okay, will kids actually Google this? Probably. I've seen kids do things for less. Okay. I remember being in junior school. And you know, in the newspaper, in like the very back, there's the advertisements, like the naughty stuff. Like we've called for that, like that phone line.
Yes.
Gold about it, like, oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh, it's so
the the 900 numbers.
Yeah. So it's inevitable that kids are gonna see it. Should you maybe put the sign in a better place? Probably, but I mean, I don't know what goes into choosing where.
I mean,
you put signs.
What else is gonna go there? A Kardashian sign? You could, I mean, a lingerie ad. I mean, it's just gonna be replaced with something else. Like, I don't know. I mean, and also I don't know, like, what's the age of the kids? Are they little?
That's true.
Are they
Sydney Sweeney
teenagers?
jeans ads.
Right, Sydney Sweeney's jeans ad, weirdly enough, is more sexual than this picture, even though OnlyFans is, we all know what OnlyFans is. I'm just saying, like, it's just going to be replaced with something else. So maybe just take the whole billboard thing down.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe she got her money's worth. I'm not sure. Get them while they're young, I guess.
I guess. Yeah. I
And
don't
some
know.
people do that. Like the whole idea of Twitch as the driving force to your subscriber base on OF. You
Mhm.
know, girls have been doing that. They're like, subscribe to my OF for more stuff. And they do like the most loot, like within TOS and sometimes a little bit past TOS. I've
Yep.
seen it. Remember the black boxes? Remember shower streams? Remember like hot tub streams? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
you gave this many subs. I'm gonna write your name on my body.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
the the ASMR licking the microphone.
Ew.
Ugh.
My favorite was the girls, and this was not an OF, but this was a TikTok thing. My favorite, one, the like NPC girls, ooh, banana, yum yum, blah, blah, blah. Those
Oh
girls.
my
Oh
god,
my
those were
god, I was
so
like,
funny.
when we first started talking about them forever ago, they started showing up on my TikTok feed, and I considered laying down on the train tracks. I really did.
Mm.
I was like, I can't. These people are so stupid. I don't know what's worse
Mhm.
though, the girls that are doing it, or the people that pay for it. I don't know.
Yep.
Ugh.
All right. So I have another tweet here. So, what opinion about sex will have you like this, where most people are against you? This girl says men who have casual sex with women and also think casual sex damages women are admitting to intentionally damaging women.
Yeah.
But is she wrong?
She's not wrong. I saw one where a girl said men who have casual sex with women while turning around saying that it's damaging women and want a virgin or whatever, like you're contributing to the problem, basically is what she was saying. And I was like, yeah, I've been saying that. I've been saying that for a while.
Well, it's the entire idea of the red pill space. If you are someone who's like going out and having sex with multiple women, but not wanting to have a meaningful relationship with like a single one of them, or the attempt to try, I guess is the word I'm trying to say.
Yep.
So and like so many men that I know that are like, women are horrible for doing like the OF stuff and having like the easier money, et cetera, et cetera. But if they had the chance to be a woman, they're like, I do that hands down.
I mean, they're paying for it too, so
Wild. But yeah. I don't think people should do casual sex if you can handle that. Keep your stuff in your pants, y'all.
nar,
Yeah.
apparently.
I do like this though. Monkey taught me that dating is just cheating on yourself. No, Emma Watson taught you that, not Monkey.
Monkey's never touched a girl. Only Ian.
You're calling Ian a girl?
No, he's never touched a girl. Only Ian. He's only touched Ian.
Oh! Oopsies. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Anything we can talk about quickly? Ooh, we got this. And it's kind of true. So this girl posts, Nurse Kate, I'm 36 weeks postpartum. I've had 4 babies in 4 years. Don't believe the lies that having kids destroys you. I mean, depends on the kids and depends on how you go into it. I will say if you go into it fit, you're likelier to come out of it fit.
Well,
For
that's
those who are not,
anything, yeah.
yeah. But I guess does she have a lot of likes on this? Let's see.
The original post went viral. As
4.1 million, 23K
oh yeah, it
likes.
went viral. A lot of women in the replies and the quote tweets, of course, bitching at her because instead of trying to make themselves healthier or better in any way at all whatsoever, they spent hours
Well, here.
arguing with her on the internet.
What kind of vapid, narcissistic, bored, insecure woman posts this? Do you not have anything else to do? I've had I had 4 as well, 3 girls at some point. Okay. But anyways, so this girl, right, if she was 350 pounds, she would have gotten 100K likes, and that's a conservative estimation. When a girl's actually hot and doing well, other women get mad.
Yeah.
True.
Same thing happened to Anna too. When Anna posted her body. Oh gosh,
Really?
what was that, a couple months ago now. Yeah, I'll see if I can find it. Hang on.
Probably Instagram if you can check there. It's easier to find than on her on Twitter.
Oh no, I have her workout bookmarked. Hold on.
Oh, nice, nice. So, yeah, this girl, fit, cute. I I really don't care that she posts this, but you know,
Oh,
I don't know why people get butt hurt.
Oh, the women are going at her hard. And I was just like, y'all are arguing with her in the comments when you could be at the gym or on a walk. Like, not even at the gym. You could just be on a walk. You could
this
use
girl's
your baby as a squat situation. Like, hello?
yeah. This girl says, I have no issue with women being attractive and posting photos. I do disagree with women saying it's a lie that women have complications and major changes to the body. If you had a baby, you would agree. She didn't say she had complications. She said you could be hot and have 4 kids. Well, true.
Also, what she's saying too, with people like, well, it does destroy your body. No, it doesn't. It changes your body. Yes. But what she's saying is the lie that you'll never get your body back. You're going to be fat the rest of your life. You're never going to, like, whatever. All of these things that the feminist movement tells you about having kids, trying to discourage people. That's what she's saying. She's like, don't believe the lie. It's a lie. Are there exceptions? Of course. With everything, there's a damn exception. Okay. Some women poop their pants. It happens. Okay. Others don't have any problems. Everything is different, but it's a lie. You can bounce back. Maybe not completely, but to a point where you were, if you put, just like with anything, the effort. You have to change your mindset around it. If you go into it thinking, I'm going to do it and everything's going to be awful and I don't know why I'm pregnant and blah, 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 you're going to come out of it with that mindset too.
Yeah.
You know?
And from the looks of this, I think people are just butt hurt when they're like really mad at her for this post.
They're mad at themselves. As always, projection, guys. As always. This is Anna. So she has these backwards. It took me a second when I first saw this. I was like, these are backwards, but this was her 6 months ago, and this is her now. And the hate comments, I mean, if you scroll the quote
Can you scroll like her closer? It's so small.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
There we go.
There we go.
All I see is she's changed her hair color. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know, right? Nothing's different at all. But I mean, and you could tell she looks even different. Your body's gonna look different. You carried a freaking watermelon inside of you for 9 months. So, she's not as maybe thinner in the waist or whatever than she was before, but you definitely wouldn't be able to tell that just 6 months ago, she was carrying this big old baby in her belly. And just you take up and this is her routine. She is doing the work. And this is what these women who are bitching, not just at Anna, but that other girl refuse to do. She gets up at 3 a.m., goes to the gym from 3 to 5:30, 40 minutes of cardio, abs, leg machine, triceps and shoulders. I do this every day and I have to go early before my husband and baby wake up. I'm home in time to make him breakfast and feed her.
It's what's important to you.
It's not easy. You got to do what you got to do.
Also, I do understand it depends also on the husband or baby daddy, because doing night feeds and taking care of a kid and working, I get that. Okay.
Oh yeah. Listen, I don't know. Anna didn't specify I did this literally the day after the hospital. I highly doubt that. Okay. This 6 months ago. So the baby's, a few months old now, probably about 6 months, and the routine is easier. You adapt, but the point is that she adapted. I want to be able to do this for Peaches. I want to be able to still get my body back. I want to be healthy like I was. I want to be able to eat my 85 bags of hot Cheetos that I ate and all this stuff. And so I'm going to get up at 3 a.m. and do what I need to do. That's where all these women complaining about this other girl are like, obviously it's not that important to you and that's fine. But then don't go around complaining that you are a cow.
Yeah. Yeah. You know who is a cow, in my opinion?
Lizzo?
No, she's actually got skinnier. Just a mental cow, not physical. I don't think she's a cow. Mentally. I think you said this. So this is Meghan Markle. I guess this is one of her, a screenshot of one of her cooking.
Yeah.
Look how she's using these tongs.
They're upside down. She's canning something. You're supposed to be holding the black ones. At least from the ones I've seen that look exactly like that, the green
No,
handles.
because that's anti-slip. So you want to be able to hold the anti-slip on the can part or whatever you're holding on.
Yeah, but that's supposed to be on the can. The green is supposed to be on the can. They're upside down.
But guys, she's an expert. Okay. Being in the kitchen.
She is. I think the cows would probably know how to do this more. Just saying.
Probably, but to be honest, I wouldn't use a tool like this normally. I no. It's
I mean,
fine.
canning to do canning, you do. But here's the thing, though, too. It's forget like if she actually cans things or not. This is very clearly a staged photo. Nobody, whoever she's promoting for this, nobody noticed. Nobody thought to flip the tongs around.
No. They were just like, well, to be fair, it's probably not a lot of women on set. Probably. But I would like to think that there's someone who would tell her you're using them wrong.
Right, flip them over. You think the advertiser, whatever it is that she's advertising, I don't know if it's her show, I don't know the context behind this photo, but obviously it's staged. So it looks like a promo photo for something. You would think at some point somebody would be like, that's backwards.
Girl. Yeah, so here, see?
This is from their own advertising.
Just so clear, this is from their own advertising. So the ad for whatever that is. Right. And she's not my royalty. She's not even royalty. The royalty.
Yeah, she gave that up.
Like, yeah, she's not royalty. She's just another normal
English tongs. But that's what they are. They're canning tongs. So if you have a canner, the water it's boiling hot. You're not going to reach your hand in there and pick it up. One, it'll slip out of your hand. Two, you'll lose your hand. Like your skin will fall off. So those go on there to pick them up out of the boiling water.
Yep. Chris says her brain left her head the second she married a prince and never returned. I would like to argue her brain. It's not that her brain wasn't there. She just hasn't done these things. So the fact that she is trying to promote as if she's a guru on
she's
that,
just like us. She's just like us.
Like I think she has a brain. She just doesn't use it in the kitchen usually, and that's okay. You know, we all have our strong suits. She's good at memorizing lines and regurgitating them and acting. That's not a bad thing.
I can't do it.
Yeah, me and Megan have that in common. Never had tin soup either. she's posh just like me. That's why she doesn't know how to use those cans. I mean, I know how to use those ones. Like
you guys never had SpaghettiOs, and it shows.
I mean, SpaghettiOs isn't a soup, is it?
It's spaghetti in a can.
Oh, I've had the Chef Boyardee ravioli.
In a can?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
those aren't as good though. Ugh. I had such good ravioli this
Oh my god. Look at her, she's like, ugh. Gross.
No, I was just thinking about the ravioli I had last week. This past week, went to a place. If you're in the Toronto area, call a place called Cafe Rene on Portland Street.
Oh, I saw your pictures.
Oh my god, it was to die for. To die for. Anyways, I'm just remembering the food again. Yep. Anywho, so
now I'm hungry.
This chick, I've seen something like this happen in real life, something similar, at least the thing that the girl does, and we'll see in a moment what she does. And you know, I would hope that if this situation happened, my friend, if I was the guy, my friend would be a bro like he was. So this post says he's not a 10, he's infinity.
Infinity.
You'll see who the he is in a moment. Oh. I think this is obviously staged. But you can see, so she comes and tries to get all up on that dude. But I've seen this happen in real life.
You've seen a guy hit her like that? You've seen this
Maybe
exact
not, but
scenario?
brushed her off. Like, excuse me.
Oh.
No, I think the hitting is a bit too much, but like,
Oh,
girls should not
she's
be.
fine. He didn't hit her that hard.
Yeah, she's fine. She's being dramatic. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, I can't even say because of I like the way the guy ends it. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. But
Sure.
have you seen that happen where a girl will literally in front of her man,
Mm-mm.
well, behind her man, do stuff like this? It's kind of gross and nasty, and maybe it's like a city thing, but
Wow.
it I've literally seen a girl give her number to a guy and then turn around and have like her boyfriend come up to her.
I can honestly say I've never seen that happen in real life, at least that I can remember. And I used to
Really?
go clubbing in Vegas, so
Maybe I know a lot of
I'm sure
hoes
it
though.
did. Yeah, I'm sure it did. I just wasn't paying attention to the hoes.
You're better off for not paying attention to the hoes out
The
there.
hoes.
Hurt says
Hoes.
Monkey did that to me when he was with Ian.
Damn it,
Wait, hit
Monkey.
you or touch you?
Yes.
I love how Monkey started off with hitting on Ian and then ended up with Hertz.
Monkey gets
Psychotic-
around. Speaking of them hoes.
Yeah. What the heck?
Monkey is a hoe.
I introduced you to the chat, and this is what you do. Just please don't spread diseases amongst y'all. Please, please, please. Okay? I don't think I can handle it. All right. So let's get to some of the bigger stories because I've kind of want to talk about this. Aisha Curry, wife to Steph Curry, did a podcast recently, and I think, well, let's see. Let's see what she has to say.
I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals, and I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life.
Did you?
That to me is sad to say that out loud. It's like, okay, but like, did Steph Curry change you? And I hope he did, because like that could end up being hurtful.
Mhm.
But anyways, a lot of stuff comes out on Call Her Daddy, some good, some negative. And I would never think to talk to Aisha Curry, to be honest.
Yeah. What else does she say?
Talk to Steph about it?
He tries to resonate with me, but he just can't. And he also comes from a place of like, it's effing stupid. Like, it's not true. So why are you? And I'm like, but wait, like, listen to how it makes me feel. And he's like, but why does it make you feel like that? It's not real. After we got married, we found out we were pregnant with our daughters so quickly. I didn't even have time to think about what I wanted anymore. It's so interesting. I spent my entire life like trying to work towards something, and then it kind of just disappeared, and I didn't think twice about it. But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm
Yeah.
not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience
Okay.
that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing? I didn't.
So this type of thing bothers me in the sense that like, if you did not want to get married, why did you say yes?
Yeah.
If you
I mean,
didn't want
maybe you should
kids,
change your mind with him. Okay, fine. But the kids being fast, I mean, there's ways to prevent that.
yeah, why didn't you use preventative measures? And this is the thing that I don't understand is like people have this like post kids, post marriage regret. She didn't want to get married. She wanted to have these goals. Talk to your man about it. If you wanted to achieve a certain something, you could still get married and then eventually have kids. I know like I've listened to Call Her Daddy a few times, and even after she got married, the girl um she decided to wait to have kids because she has goals that she wants to achieve before having then said kids.
Yeah.
And so it it baffles me that there's this woman here saying, I didn't want this. I mean, I love my kids. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. But
Does she?
I mean, I would assume she did say. So let's just base it on that. I think she's a little resentful towards, you know,
I
her
mean,
husband.
here's the thing
Because
though too, and like I can relate a little. Well, I didn't. Well, I mean, I can't personally because I've always wanted to get married and have kids, but you didn't want to have kids. You were on your track to goals. Okay, fine, and that ended. Okay, fine, and you were like culture shocked, with doing your girl boss stuff. Okay, fine, I can understand. I can sympathize, but here's my thing: you, unlike me, unlike X-ray girl, unlike the people in the chat, unlike other millions of women who do this every single day, you are a multimillionaire or you married a multimillionaire. You have zero excuses to continue with whatever you want to do. You have the money to have a nanny that watches your kid while you still girl boss. You have the money to be able to put into whatever it is that she was wanting to do, cookware, starting her own podcast, having a jewelry store, whatever. Why are you bitching? You can still, I mean, women can still do that in general, but you have it. So you're privileged enough to have all the money to be able to do it without blinking.
women have to do it, to make money and
Yeah,
put
there's
their
some
kids in
women out there
daycare.
that have to because they made poor decisions in their lives or the economy is shit and we can't afford to do nothing. But that's a whole other argument. But you, as a millionaire wife, are crying and whining because you lost yourself. Why? You have all this money, go hire a nanny.
Yep.
A live-in one.
This
So you don't
sad
even
delusion that some people have. It's like you did not have to do everything there. You could have worked as a team, Not
Yeah.
everything is about putting his job as a priority. If it really mattered to you and if you mattered to him, you would have
Yeah.
made it work. You both would have
Yeah.
made it work.
Yeah.
Otherwise, GTFO, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And also, like, if you're no longer an interesting person because you're no longer girl bossing close to the sun, thanks Taylor Swift for that. That's a you problem. Like, you don't have anything else interesting about you at all?
There's so many other things that can be interesting, and I think that's the sad part is that I think today's standards, people will say being a mom is not interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, that's basically what she was saying. That's exactly what she was saying in so many words. So many words, so many unnecessary words even.
Yep. Yep. The replies to this are kind of similar to what we said here. Wonder why people get so mad when women have hopes and dreams outside of being a wife and mother. It's not that we're upset, it's that she should make her concerns vocal to Steph or be able to talk about it. I don't know both sides of the story here, but if you can't talk to him, then maybe go to couples therapy. He only
is
works
also
half
very
the year.
valid.
I don't know how sports ball players work. Like
Yeah, that's
yeah.
a very valid point, actually. It's like football players, football's over in February if you make it that
But
far.
you're still working out throughout the year though, right?
No,
I'm
they
assuming?
take off. They don't go back till well, I don't know about basketball, but football doesn't go back to
Oh, they
camp
would
or
still
training.
work out.
I mean, they still work out, but it's not like the same. It's not being gone from days at a time, weeks at a time, or whatever. That doesn't start for foot. I don't know basketball. I don't watch basketball, but
Yeah.
for football, they don't start. So preseason starts in August, so they're not back until June or July, maybe. July would be my guess. And that's when they go back to training camp. That's when they're gone for weeks at a time, and that's when their schedule starts. Like, so, and the teams that there's only 2 teams that make it to February. Everybody else is home in December. Like, so you've got December, January, March, February, March, April, May, June, July, 6 to 7 months of that man being home. Like, and he's basketball, so it's different, but it's the same concept. There's no basketball during football. Like, it barely it overlaps just a little. And again, it's only a certain amount of teams. So if you don't make it, you're sitting at home. You're at the golf course.
There's another post here, and this is the more controversial post that I kind of want to talk about. Man, it really hurt. It really be hurting me because who knows what else she could have accomplished during that time. How much closer they could be. Self-development, XYZ. Not saying she can't still, but younger years are important. She can never get them back. Now, I'm going to flip this. What if she had her career, she ends up being 40, and then starts having her kids and can't have kids? That happens too. Women, when they get into their 30s and their 40s, they inherently have this really scared feeling in the back of their head, this thought, what if I can't? And then you think about, like, this was my only purpose in life, and now I can't do this. And so you have to go through the expensive treatments of IVF, and then maybe you have to do like adopt or have someone else carry your baby. There's lots of options, but I think you'll feel this inherent failure not being able to do what you were made to do.
I mean, and here's a hot take that's probably the hottest of takes. I think it would be good for your children to see that you also keep your hobbies and keep your interests. What do I know? I don't know. But what do I know? I mean, I don't have kids, but I would imagine that when I do, if I do, that I would still be reading, still going on my walks every day, still doing the things that interest me. And I would just take them with me. No,
And then
I
they
don't
can learn.
know. You know, if I wanted to start taking up crocheting, which I have to now, you know, why would I stop that just because I have a kid? You know what I mean? Like, why would I stop? There may be some schedule adjustments, sure. Absolutely. You have to make sacrifices. I'm not saying you don't, but like, there was a girl I saw on social media. She was like, you know, I started getting up. My kids are a little older now. So I started getting up at 4 a.m. so I could do me time with my Bible study and my coffee and like her little things I like to do. I do my Bible study, I have my coffee, I read a chapter of my book, whatever it is, right? Just like her thing that she used to do at various times, but now she has to schedule it because of the kids. And one time her daughter was like, Mama, I want to do you time with you. What do you do? And so she woke her up and she had hot cocoa and now it's their little routine. The daughter now gets up. I think that's awesome that the daughter saw that. Like, oh, I could still make time for me
That's awesome.
as a mom. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to just stop living. There's just it's so weird to me that there's a concept of moms stopping now. Is there a time in the newborn phase until they get out of that where you kind of do stop living a little? Yes.
Yeah.
Because the baby is a 24 thing and it doesn't know the world and you don't know it and it doesn't know you and there's a whole fiasco going on. It's this big. Okay, fine. But the older it gets, absolutely do your thing. What are you talking about? Like what? Ugh. Anyway, I can't.
Yeah. I saw someone in the comments say Aisha Curry is giving Jada Smith vibes. I don't think she's having, relations with her friends' kids at the very least. Okay.
I mean, I hope not. That would be.
They're very young. Very young.
PDF files.
Yes. But the idea of wanting to be a girl boss, yes. I'll cover that. And also, I just don't think this is a good thing to put out in the world about your children. And then your children
those poor kids
will hear it one day. Because guess what? Everyone knows who the parents are. Parents going to watch this, probably talk to their kids about this, and the kids talk to them. They're like, ha ha ha, they didn't want you. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
That's evil.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then we
Just
got like,
include them in what you're doing. I think it's good to see that for kids, you know. Maybe
yeah.
not when they're little because they don't understand and they're wild and crazy running around, but you know, as they get older, they turn into their own human beings. They're going to learn hobbies and learn different things and learn about personal space. And what better way to teach them than by bringing them along with you and be like, look, yes, I'm a mom and I work very hard and you guys take up a lot of my day, but I still find time to whatever. And I've still built this business. And like a girl I used to work with still works out. Her kids work out in her garage with her. They have their little weights. They're so cute.
oh, I love that. And
She
we got
works
like,
around them.
we got someone else here. I think this is really sweet here. This week I retired my wife so she could be a full-time mama. She calls herself the home executive. Don't let feminism convince you this is bad. Children are supposed to be with their mamas. Incredibly grateful to be in a position like this. It's really
Aw,
nice.
that's so cute.
I think like every woman and even men, okay? Don't lie, men. If you had the option to be a stay-at-home dad, if you know, would you? Probably. At least some of the
Yeah,
men in
heck
chat.
yeah.
So, it's not bad to be a stay-at-home parent. Yes, I am a rapper. I don't know who Parappa is, but I am not them. Andrew Matthews, member for 30 a month, says you need a job to make you interesting. And that's the crazy part. No, some jobs are super
I'm saying.
boring.
Right? Your job is not, I mean, you may have an interesting career choice.
Depends on the audience too.
Yeah. But like, if that's the only thing that's interesting about you, Meghan Markle, then you're no better than Meghan Markle, who is not interesting at all.
Yeah. Hurt says my wife has pretty much stayed at home since our kids were born. It's taken a lot of sacrifices. Yeah. But it also brings you closer to your family and gives you an opportunity to be more present in your kid's life.
Yep.
So, is that a bad thing? No, I think it's a great thing. Absolute great thing. So, okay. So let's do a little 360 here or 180. I think it's more of a 180. I saw this. Am I the a-hole kind of like question? This girl posts, I'm on unpaid maternity leave. My husband still expects me to pay half the rent. Is this fair? My
No.
husband earns 4 times more than me. I earn 68K and he earns 280K. Our rent is 2.6K a month. We've been splitting 50-50, which, by the way, I'm of the person who, if my person makes 280K and I make a quarter of that, I would probably say I would pay quarter of the rent.
Man,
And
we
you pay
really are
25.
blind to the color red, aren't we? Good Lord.
Like, that to me is crazy that they're doing 50-50. Unless the savings are of some, like, crazy, like, 401k. I don't know what you Americans
There's no
call it.
way. There's no way.
I don't know. I think it depends on the situation, I suppose. Like, if she was making 280K and he made 68K, I would think that she would end up paying more for rent too.
I mean,
In
yeah.
that situation.
That's a split that 50-50 is insane. Like there's zero
Or
justification for that.
here, another thing they could do.
Yeah.
He pays the entire rent. She pays
Yeah,
the
that would
utilities.
be logical. Uh-huh. Yeah,
She pays the utilities. I think that's fair.
maybe. Depending on
Water,
how much the
heat,
utility-
and internet. I don't know. That's like what, $300-400 a month? Am I
It
crazy?
depends
I
on
don't
where
know.
you're at, and honestly, it depends. It depends on if they live in a house. It depends on if they live in an apartment. It depends on where they live. I mean,
I suppose. Yeah.
yeah, that varies, but yeah.
Yeah. So the arrangement did not change after we got married. Also crazy. And now that we have a baby with me having zero income, so I'm relying on my personal savings. I say personal because we don't have a joint account. Oh, wait, what? Are you actually married?
The amount of red flags in this post, and she had a baby with this man.
Yeah. We are currently looking for a house, and I'm also expect to contribute for the deposit. 75% of my total savings. Is this fair? What is the best way to approach this? Divorce. I don't know.
There is no way she cannot. At some point you have to read this back and go, am I dumb for asking this question? Yes. The
Yes.
amount of red. Women are so blind to the color red. It is fascinating to me. Should be studied in psychology classes. What the actual fuck knuckles?
Yeah, I don't understand this. This is very sad if this is how your man treats you. Especially when you just birthed his baby. Wait, what?
Oh, I'm calling it now. That man has a mistress. Maybe 2.
Or 3. Who knows?
The best way to
Yeah.
approach this, ma'am, is to get a divorce. Although I don't know if that would work out in your favor either, to be honest. I don't know. You seem I've done some dumb stuff, but
Not this dumb.
yikes. Well, debatable, but not quite this dumb.
Yeah,
Holy
because
crap.
there's no way you should be paying for a portion of all this while making no money. I would also like to think this is fake, but who knows?
No, no way. There's no way that's well, I mean, there's not no way. That's definitely not fake.
Oh my god. Okay, so we have Fear the FEMA in chat right now. She may be terrible with money and he's protecting himself. Best case I can think of. But even if he is protecting himself, like he is screwing her over completely. Like the fact that he's not like what is going to happen when this baby is born and he has to think about, oh, we got to make sure we save for the kid, education. Are they going to go 50-50 on everything the baby cost?
Here's my thing though, fear of FEMA. If that's the case as well, why didn't he marry her? I'm putting it on. Listen, we can't always just be insulting the women here, okay? Why, as a man, would you marry somebody like that?
Holocron says, I mean, in theory, if she gets 50% of the divorce, then it would be fair. No, I mean, I think it depends on if there's a prenup too, whatnot. But realistically, if you want this to be a long-term relationship, you might need to support your wife a little more than that. Just a little more. Just a little more. Like, how do they do their groceries? But yeah. Also, single guy cooking, this is a good thing. Not a good thing, a good question. Or a good statement because she is stupid enough to get married with this. You should have all the these types of conversations on how marriage and relationship, because obviously a relationship is different from a marriage. If you do not pool your resources to work together as a team, is it really a marriage? So Staccato with $10 says half of each of their earnings are community income, so they need a joint account and put everything in there. Boom. That's the weird thing. I think couples should have a joint account where they put their income in. But that's just me. I don't know. How do you earn trust from each other if you don't support each other, especially after a baby? So, anyways. What? Say
I
it.
can't.
You're about to go on a rant.
She's a weasel.
I feel a rant incoming.
No, I don't have a rant. That woman, Godspeed, lady.
There's so many women, as you say, who don't see the red flags. They have these horse blinders on. They're like, oh.
I mean, I can't judge. I also did not see red flags, several red flags. Probably don't see any now, to be honest. Somebody might see something and be like, you don't see this? No.
Yeah.
I can't judge her completely, but at some point you type it out and you go, huh.
You know that clip I showed you last week from the money guys, the one that had the bald old guy? I've been seeing so many of his clips on Facebook, by the way. Very, very good advice.
Dave Ramsey, yeah. He's been around forever.
He's amazing because like the way they explain things, just like enlightens me on how you should approach a relationship or a marriage, and some of the things that people do, whether this is real or not. I'm sure there's someone out there that has been in this situation. It astounds me that people just ignore everything, ignore the red flags.
I mean, we're
But yeah.
also desperate for love, you know, and we're not raised, nobody's raised right. I mean, not nobody, but
Well,
the
some
majority
of
of
us
people
are
aren't
not.
raised correctly. And by correctly, I mean we're coming from broken homes. Majority of people are coming from broken homes for whatever reason. And so that's all we know is a broken thing. And we don't know how to see a broken thing a lot of the times, depending on your situation, until in retrospect. You definitely don't see it in the moment. And
Yep.
then in retrospect, you're like, oh my God. And it takes work to fix the thing so that you don't do that to yourself anymore. Nobody wants to put the work in. They just want to keep bouncing from relationship to relationship and then cry, woe is me, and then whatever, because we're all so messed up here.
Yeah. Like this is interesting here. So No Spoon Raccoon, my ex-partner for about 2 years, I covered all bills because she was still finishing off uni, ended up biting me in the behind when it ended, but would do it again still depending on the circumstances, which is very kind of you, by the way. You don't have to do that. But just helping the person that you would think would be your future wife, you know, would
Mhm.
that be a good choice? And if they end up being your wife, it was all worth it. But I think that maybe, I don't know about, as someone who's never supported someone in that fashion, I have no advice. Do it carefully.
Well, this is where, I mean, not that it matters in this case, this instance we read about, but in No Spoon Raccoon's instance, this is why moving in with somebody is not recommended as a general rule. You're supposed to wait to get married first.
Before
But
doing
in
that.
this situation we read, like sometimes that doesn't matter either. So
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of a tough situation, and each has its own caveats and pros and cons. And I mean, what was his name? Dave Ramsey, you said?
Mhm.
Recommends not moving until you get married.
Yeah, which is the biblical way as well. So
Yeah. So interesting to see how the world works. Now, we have Andrew Matthews here for Two British Pounds says, my opinion of Hassan cannot get lower.
oh my
I
God, the
was
next person
wrong.
that shares that video is getting blocked. I'm blocking you.
Oh my God. Okay,
I'm
so
so
for
sick of
those who
seeing
don't
it.
know, I'm going to just explain it quickly because we're gonna talk about it tomorrow as well. Hassan had a video clipped out of this poor freaking dog in his video. The dog looked like it was gonna get up, and then he has a shock collar on. You can hear the dog yelp, and the dog lays back down, and you're like, "Are you freaking kidding me?" And then another video resurfaced of him abusing a dog. Um, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. I
Here's
don't
the
think
thing.
shock collars are the problem, but how you use it is the
No,
problem.
yeah, shock collars are not the problem. The problem, and this is the majority of people in general, is nobody knows how to use a shock collar properly, and so then it becomes abuse. Um,
Yeah, he
so
abuses dogs. He abuses
yeah,
them. He abused it
poor
live
doggy.
on stream, which
And
is
that
the
looked like
crazy
an
part.
older dog too, and she's a chunky monkey, and I just wanted to take her and adopt her. I hope the authorities get called, animal control gets called, and he gets his dog taken away.
Yeah, it's like Hassan did a lot of bad things, but I think the fact that he hurt a dog, it's gonna change a lot of people's opinions on Hassan. I
Isn't that
really hope
sad
so.
though? That's so sad, really,
It
because the
should have
man
been
is not a
before
good
that.
person. Yeah, it should have been a long time ago, but here we are.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
that's a different kind of abuse.
Oh
Hurts.
my God. I don't want to hear about what you two like with each other, okay?
Yeah, that's McFly. That's because people don't understand how shock collars are supposed to work because nobody, unfortunately, they're available to the mainstream public without proper training. And I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
We had a shock collar for our police dog, but we were not me because I'm the kid. It wasn't my dog, but the family member was properly trained on said shock collar, and it was the tool it needed to be, which they work really well and they are good tools. But if you don't know how to use them, which I don't, so I do not use one
I
on
mean,
Vinny.
Even if he did know how to use in the way he used it was disgusting.
Yeah, the way he used it tells me he doesn't know how to use it or what its purpose is for.
Which sucks because I want to go save that poor little dog.
I want the dog. Vinny needs a buddy. So where does Hassan live? Where you go steal the dog?
A little play toy for Vinny. I mean, probably be better hands than in Hassan's hands, to be fair. Because when I saw that second video of him with the other dog,
I didn't even know about that one. But if I see the next person I see on my feed that shares either of those videos, I don't even know about the second video. But either of them, I'm blocking you. I don't care. I love you. We're besties. That's fine. You're getting blocked. I'm sick of seeing it all over my feed.
Yeah.
My poor doggy.
Yeah. Ugh, disgusting. Also, we did hit the shot goal. So after I finish this drink, I will have a drink. I'll have another drink. Thank you for all. Excuse me. Oh my God.
Be right back. I'll be right back.
Okay. Thank you for all those that have contributed to that. Tugs went ASMR to say her be right back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's see. What are we gonna talk about now? Let's do this. Okay. I've never done this. So for those who like go to hotels, do people actually do this? Okay, this is like overkill, but I can see some girls at least checking for cameras maybe, or like blocking the door, etc., etc. This is and yes, that was a burp. It was a little wet burp. Sorry. But anyways, first thing I do in a hotel, and all the things she does in a hotel. Oops.
Oh my gosh. This girl.
Dog. Okay. I think it's a little overkill. I would do this, maybe. I've also done that. I haven't done this.
Here's the thing. You cannot get out now if there's an emergency. If your hotel room catches on fire, you're not gonna be able to get out. Like, what are you doing?
There's so many things. Like, I don't understand. Well, remember Krista when she got her door buddy?
No, I don't know.
Was it door buddy? Where it's like a little like a thing that blocks the doorknobs from opening. I think it was Krista.
Oh, I have one of those. I like those actually. But yeah,
you
put them under the doorknobs. Yeah.
That's sufficient enough. This is overkill. I guess she's checking for cameras.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that's actually a pretty cool way
Some
to hide
of
somebody.
this is fine. Here's the thing, because there is entirely way more than you would think cases of hotels, and Airbnb is really bad of hidden cameras and stuff. Okay, so fine. You check the hidden cameras. You do an extra lock on the door because people have gotten keys before. Okay,
or like do that magnetic like door opener thing that I've seen. Mm-hmm.
Or the alarm under the door, fine. But like all of this, let's maybe
this
settle
is
down.
Overkill. Overkill.
My favorite are the other ones where the girl, the checks, she's like, the first thing I do when I check into my hotel, and it's not the security stuff, it's she has a small suitcase. It's like this big. That she puts inside of her suitcase, like a bag, that is all cleaning stuff. Lysol wipes, sanitary spray, deep cleaner. She vacuums, like she has, or not vacuums, she does the floors, like she sprays the floors and cleans the floors. She just basically cleans the whole thing again. And I'm like, listen, I realize the housekeeping at hotels probably not as clean as they should be, but just stay home. Don't leave your house.
Yeah, it's like how people with the plane chairs, I understand wiping the tray and whatnot, but people who wipe the seat, like the back seat where like your back is, like you sit in public chairs all the time. You do realize that.
Yeah.
Like the airport. Did you wipe the airport seat? did you wipe the airport seat that you sat on?
Probably.
No, they didn't. I have never seen anyone wipe an airport seat.
I have
Come
taken
on.
Lysol wipes, like, especially in the winter, because people are just sick and gross. Ugh. It's not even like a sanitary thing as far as like I don't want to get sick because whatever, attack my immune system. I need to build it anyway. But like people are just gross. And it's sticky. And you're like, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
wipe this down. I've done that
Also,
before.
I have not during COVID, I think people were wiping seats a bit more stringently, but normally I'm not seeing anyone wipe any public seats at doctors' offices,
Mm-mm.
dental offices, hospitals. They just go and sit on them. But you'll wipe an airplane seat.
Yeah.
That astounds me. Anyways, I'm just saying.
Have we done this yet?
I just want to see what the rest of this was.
Oh no, you're fine. Binoculars. Like why?
Well, I mean, I do close the curtains because I don't like the lights on. Well, there we go. A little overkill. I would maybe understand the cameras, and that's pretty much it.
That girl. You want to talk about therapy? Get the girl from some therapy stat. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
bed bugs. Yeah, I didn't see her. I've seen the videos where
you?
they cover the mattress with like a plastic and sleep on that instead of in the actual sheets that the hotel provides.
Really?
Which honestly, bed bugs are gross. But like, also, don't leave your house.
I have never encountered bed bugs. I feel very
knock on
lucky
wood
for
right
that.
now. You knock on wood right now.
Very lucky. No, I have had friends that have had bed bugs, and it's actually like a really scary thing. I
They can be
remember.
anywhere. I will say though, there are from working in hotels, there are certain cultures that are more likely to bring them to the hotel than other cultures. So just
Interesting.
I'll leave it at that.
When bed bugs were such an epidemic in Toronto, like it was becoming such a common occurrence. And the thing is, at work, there'll be a thing on their chart that says bed bugs, big, bold. And I've seen the bed bugs like crawl out of people's like casts and stuff like
they're
that.
everywhere.
Oh, it freaks me out. I will literally put on full PPE. Full PPE.
Yeah, because
Gloves.
you take them home. No.
You can take them home. And actually, what I end up doing is before grabbing the patient, we'll have a we'll have an area where it's like the bed bugs only. I will literally take all my clothes off that I had with the patient just in case and put on the new clothes just because it scares me that the eggs could have been on my body.
Oh yeah. What?
Yeah, and then my shoes, I will put bags over my shoes and tie them because just in case it gets on the shoes as well. Oh my god, it freaks me out.
Yeah,
Ugh.
they'll get everywhere, and you can't get rid. You have to nuke it.
You have to
preferably from
literally throw
orbit.
everything in the dryer, and if you can't throw in the dryer, you have to burn it.
Yep.
Like books, bye. Media, bye.
That is one of the nice things about living in a place like Texas is good, Louisiana, although I don't know about the humidity, but like Vegas with lice and stuff, especially if in the summer, you just throw everything outside in the heat in a bag.
Oh, nice.
You don't have to worry about contaminating your dryer. You had lice once when we were like the one time I remember anyway when we were kids, which happens all the time with kids, and we just it was the summer. Like getting close to summer, and so it was hot outside, and the garbage bags, everything went in the garbage bag, and they sat outside in the heat in the dead sun,
And they got
I
killed.
don't even know, and everything rotted away.
Nice.
Yeah,
that was a nice shot. Thank you guys.
Oh wait, I didn't even take mine. Damn.
Oh, sorry. No spoon. I don't even want to know what you've seen. So I've worked in industrial laundry dealing with hospital and hotel stuff. Y'all don't want to know the things I've seen.
I used to work in hotels. I know exactly what you've seen. I used to hear the housekeepers talk about it.
My worst story that I've ever had is poor woman. She had what I would call a traumatic It wasn't an abortion. It's like when you you have the baby like, flushed out of you. Your body has that natural.
Oh, the DNC or whatever it is. Or not
Yeah.
DNC.
Well, it's just the poor
I know
thing
what you're talking
was
about.
in the bathroom and it looked like a murder scene.
Oh
Just
yeah.
blood everywhere, and oh my
Yeah.
god.
She
That
had
was the
she had a
grossest
miscarriage.
thing. She had a miscarriage, that's the word. She had a miscarriage in the
Well, yeah,
bathroom.
but there's a thing where they actually, depending on the miscarriage, if it doesn't come out, like they have to go in there and I know
Oh,
what you're
yeah,
talking about. They have
yeah,
to go in
yeah.
there and and
So,
then you go to the bathroom later and it's bad.
yeah, I don't know what exactly happened, but I just remember
Poor
the woman came
thing.
out and she had blood all over her gown. I'm like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Thinking like, oh my god, she's bleeding." And she's like, "I don't know what to do." And I'm like,
I'm just
I
going
don't
through a trauma. It's fine.
Yeah. The second most grossest thing that I saw was a guy literally in the middle of the hall just took off his pants and took a poop right there.
Ew.
Yeah.
Gross.
The poor housekeepers have to do a lot of crazy stuff.
Oh my gosh. And then in hotels, you have to deal with bodily fluids from sex, needles, because people will shoot up in there. And then the occasional unaliving of oneself.
Oh
Yeah, you couldn't pay me.
no.
Could not pay me to work in hotel housekeeping.
Oh my god.
Could
There
not
was
pay me.
one time I went to a hotel and you do the checks or whatever every now and then, like, oh, something fell, like, I think the pillows had fallen behind the bed. And so we had like checked.
Oh no.
And behind there, I pulled the underwear. It was like to my partner who I was with at the time. I was like, "Is this yours?"
Ew.
They're like, "No, mine. Is that yours?" I go, "Ew, it was left from some person." Oh. Anyways,
Gross.
that was fun.
Nope.
Yeah. I washed my hands and we got rid of that right away.
Oh, I would have complained. Listen. As somebody who used to work in hotels, you go right to the front desk and you make a big stink. And you will have lots of free things. You're welcome for the tip.
Well, we did not, and I
You
wish
won't
I
have to
did.
pay for your room. They'll reimburse you for your room. You make a big stink. Especially on
Oh.
something like that because it's biohazard.
Ew.
Mhm. Okay, ew.
Why would you say that? Now, if this was like, some shoes that fit my feet that were, red underneath the soles. Yeah, not complaining about that whatsoever.
Those could be cleaned. It's fine.
Yeah, there was already a big stink. Ew.
Yeah.
Y'all are disgusting.
Blech.
All right. So, I've seen this girl around before, and anyway, so she had her nose surgery, and I did not know that this happened. So let's just see before we read all the messages of the tweet. Me with 11K. Like, she's got a huge schnauzer. But is she ugly? I don't think she's ugly. But I'm also not a dude.
Listen, sometimes the nose does what the nose does.
True. All right, so 11K. It looks significantly different.
Is that how much it cost her for the surgery? I'm so confused.
Yeah, 11K. Huge
Okay.
difference, I think. Anyways. Me without the 11K. I wasn't depressed, I just needed a divorce! Before a nose job and lip filler. After a nose job and lip filler. She does look cuter, I will say.
Wait, I'm confused. Is she saying she actually got divorced, or is she saying she divorced her nose?
I don't know if it was before or after, but from what I could tell in the video, I wasn't depressed, just needed a divorce.
From the nose. Am I the only one reading into that way? I might be.
I thought she got a divorce.
I don't know. To me, that sounds like she's talking about divorcing her nose. Like, I needed a divorce.
I mean, I've had
Or I don't
dreams.
know, maybe I'm being naive. I don't know.
Mm.
Let me Google it.
You know what? I hope she divorced her nose, and that's it. While she's doing that, did you hear the joke about big nose? It's not funny.
I am naive. I am 100.
So wait, did she
naive.
get the divorce before or after the nose job?
After I have an article. There's an article.
Ooh, okay, pull it up, pull it up. We got to. Okay, Lauren Chen
I
does
am
say, by the way.
naive. I'm so naive.
Thank you, Lauren. She left a man who loved her despite what many would consider a huge flaw. As soon as she conformed to beauty standards, Major L, I hope her ex finds someone better. Okay.
This was back in April. My $11,000 nose job helped me leave my husband.
Oh,
let me
God.
zoom in here a little bit, although I'll read it anyway. But she absolutely knows her worth. To elevate her life, Devin Aiken is her name, went under the knife. Wow, the rhymes on this. New York Post, you cheesy. And cutting away her, quote, biggest insecurity gave her the strength to cut out of an, quote, unhappy marriage. I feel extremely sexy and newly single and sliced Aiken, 30, from Philadelphia, raved to the Post. My new nose is what motivated me to choose myself and finally end my miserable marriage.
Oh, so you got hot and decided
Yeah.
to end your marriage with a guy who was okay with who you were and
Even
are.
with your nose. I mean, I don't blame her for fixing the nose. I would have been miserable too. I get it.
Yeah.
Rhinoplasty, $11,000, chopping her standout schnoz down to size. The pricey yet pivotal procedure empowered the brunette to demand a divorce from her husband of 7 years in December. So did he?
Oh,
I bet you he paid for it too.
I wake up so much happier. Oh my God.
I'm trying to see if
So
there's like a
sad.
reason.
Okay, to be fair, honestly, from the video and the way they cut it, it did seem like she just divorced her nose.
But I was like, because I've seen her before, but I didn't know she was married. So, as the happily unhitched are opting for makeovers. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, but what was that is a completely different person. Holy crap. Anyway, here it is. The incessant shots at her snout weighed on Aiken's self-esteem, causing her to settle for an ill-fated relationship. We realized we prematurely got married and we didn't really know each other that
You
well.
realized you prematurely got married.
Yeah, you. Said the Pennsylvanian who tied the knot with her former groom at age 23. Although he loved her original nose, Aiken said we argued a lot, we just weren't aligned. Everything, however, began lining up for the bell when she decided to reconstruct her conch.
I love this article.
This is my favorite New York Post article.
It changed my life.
Changed my life. I need to finally get the divorce so I can move on with my life. And now boasting a beautiful beak. She's taking life by the horns. She's taking life by the schnoz. Should have been that one, but we're so close. I'm exclusively dating. Blah blah blah.
How old is she now?
Well, 7 years. So 30.
28, 29, 30.
She's probably 30. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know their life. I don't know their marriage. And so I'm just looking based on what we know so far. It's like you hear about the women who do that glow up and then end up leaving their man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Yeah, the
exactly what
workout.
happened here.
Yeah. But except now she just paid for it. It's not a real
And I
glow.
bet you he paid for it too. I bet you he paid for it. I bet you.
It's just this-
Like, and more, I mean, I'm talking about the actual nose job. I mean, he paid for it in the end anyway, but I'm talking about the nose job.
Mhm. God, I feel bad for him. Does he get half the nose in the divorce? I mean, she cut off half her nose. Jawa traitor. Oh, that's mean. I'm sorry. That was really mean. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like when women who do this glow up thing will blame it on an alternative thing when you just are a more confident version of yourself and you think you can do better.
Yeah, I mean, you could have been that confident version. Although, listen, I get it. I'm not a big fan of my nose either. Okay, I have flaws that are, but whatever. This also says I found more context. Apparently, the pair separated 2 years ago. So they've been separated for a while, and then the nose job finally gave her the courage to pull the plug. from her schnoz.
Wait, separated for 2 years is actually quite a long time. I think
Yeah,
if
that
you
is
would
a very
separate,
long time.
gotten a divorce pretty much soon after, right?
Yeah.
I actually
Interesting.
don't know many separations that have been more than the year. Interesting.
Hmm. Wow. Well, now I'm sad.
Well, I mean, just she's very happy dating. Just think about that.
Good for her, I guess. Oh man. I
Oh
mean,
my gosh.
I hope he wasn't too broken up about it. You know, at least from the way she's talking, it sounds like it may have been what's the word?
Amicable?
That's the word. Thank you. I was gonna say applicable, and I'm like, that's not right. But also, he still loved her enough to marry her with that nose, and that
Yep.
is a nose. It's
Yep.
a nose. So I mean,
Yeah. Another marriage that I'm going to totally judge here because I think this is quite interesting. So a woman charges her husband up to $600 a month if he doesn't do his household chores. So a Georgia woman was found. She has a unique way to keep chores balanced. She invoices her husband up to $600 a month if he forgets them. Jess Wright, 32, tracks DJ's missed tasks on a spreadsheet, charges $5 for small slip-ups like leaving toothpaste out, and up to $50 for bigger ones like forgetting car seats.
okay,
At
to be
first,
fair, that is a safety issue. So
I mean, the car seat should be, toothpaste, yeah, you can live without it like maybe once or twice a week. But I also understand her annoyances on that. At first, DJ was surprised, but now he says it keeps the peace. She's not yelling. I just pay it, and that's it. Married 7 years with 3 kids, the couple says the system cuts down on arguments and helps them share responsibilities more fairly. Do you think this is a good system or no? I don't personally like the system, but if it works for them,
listen. I'm probably gonna get a lot of flack for this, but you are a grown man. And you can't remember with the 3 kids you have to put the car seat away or put the car seat in the car, whatever that means about the car seat. Okay. And at the very minimum, you as a grown man still can't put your toothpaste away in the drawer or you get it all over the counter and don't clean it up.
that's
You
disgusting.
know,
hmm
maybe she's got a point. Now, me, if that was me, especially if I wasn't working, I don't know her situation, but I'm going to put myself in the situation I have. If I'm not working and I come up with this brilliant plan, then I'm going to turn that money back into like our savings or whatever. Or maybe I'll just open in a separate bank account and show how dumb you are. I am not your mom.
How
Clean up
dumb
your
you are.
toothpaste.
This is the dumb account.
Dishes left out. Oh,
Yeah, just buy an extra seat and keep it in each vehicle, which
that
I
too.
do agree.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah.
As someone who, we have a 3-car household, but we keep 1 car seat in my brother's and 1 in mine usually, and that's the car seat that gets thrown between me and her mom, like the sister-in-law's mom. So, it works. So
I feel like there's a
especially
balance
without
here. The
charges.
charging thing, yes, is excessive, but at the same time, you're a grown ass man. Clean up your toothpaste. Like seriously. You see
Yeah.
the trash cans full, you can take it out. Like, come on, guys. Like, let's focus
For
here. Okay?
me, a big annoyance is beard trimmings if it's not attempted clean.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, clean up your beard trimmings.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm okay with a little. Okay, I'm okay with a little. But if there is no attempt at cleaning, that's freaking disgusting. Sorry. I'm being such a girl right now.
And on the flip
whatever.
side, me with my like hair clumps, I gotta remember, pull them out of the shower and throw them away. That's the thing. I'm not innocent either. I have my moments. Okay, but yeah, no, we are grown ups. Okay, we're grown ups.
Now, I did see chat. Chat asked, what about her? I'm gonna say this. Most men do not care as much as women do. Is that
no.
true?
Nope, they don't. Nope.
Is that true?
As a general rule, men are usually pretty chaotic.
So I'm gonna say this. Between the two of them, she probably has more annoyances than he does for her. If at all any. He probably doesn't have any. I know enough men that don't care about all these little things as much as women do. So
Yep.
that's how I look at it. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. Am I crazy? I feel like I'm crazy for having that opinion.
You know, men don't care as much. Mm-mm. They don't. They just don't. Which is why they leave
They
the
really
toothpaste all over the
don't.
counter.
Yeah, but the beard trimmings usually gets me, or if there's like, if you don't lift the seat up and there's piss on the toilet, like, ew. Sorry.
Yeah.
Here's another one that I personally do not understand, but hey, between the two of you, if that's how you like to do it. So a woman calls out and sends $2,000 in birthday money back to her boyfriend because she knows her worth. We've been together way too long for me to only get $2,000. Now, this is the texts between the two of them. Happy early birthday, baby. Love you forever. Wishing you many more. I'm gonna be asleep at 12, so telling you now, LOL. Sends $2,000 in cash. She goes, thanks, but I'm gonna send it back. I just feel like we've been together way too long for me to only get $2,000 for my birthday. You spend that on food in a month, and I'm not being ungrateful. Are you sure? I just know my worth. Thank you, though, Cavante. You have been sweet, and it's N-word really out here trying to spend a bag on me. Also, why are you only sending cash for a birthday?
Was that English? I don't know. But so I'll take the $2,000. Also, we've been together too long. Are you not married?
Maybe that's what she's trying to say.
Maybe.
Put a ring on it.
Also, is she saying that other men are out here trying to spend a bag on her? What is? Can somebody translate this for me? What does this mean?
I
What does that mean?
don't know.
I don't speak
She
whatever slang
about
that
the
is.
money, but also like, okay,
Please
so
help.
the person in me when I see this is, why are you giving her cash and not a gift?
Because I'll tell you why. Because he probably tried to give her a gift once and she didn't like it and threw a fit. And so he's just like, here's the money, go buy your own gift. I guarantee you. I guarantee
You think so?
you. Oh, yeah. I'll guarantee you. I'll put money on it. Not $2,000. I'll give you $1.
But that is insane. Like, why are you sending a $2,000 gift? Or if you're spending $2,000, my thing would be like, I would just want someone who would listen to the things I say and be like, okay, extra girl likes this. She says she's been wanting this. I'll get her that. And heck, I would be okay with the freaking like birthday card with your heart poured out into a birthday card, and that for me would be suffice enough. But hey, I mean, I might be a simpler person.
Yeah. Also, can we just talk about how she has him as fake bougie in her phone
Wait, what?
at the
Oh
top?
my god.
Why
That's really weird.
is that? Is she saying that he's not actually rich? Maybe she's taking pity on him. She's like, you don't have $2,000 to send me, boo. I'm gonna
Okay.
send it back.
Yeah. So the guy says fake bougie, right? Not fake at all. It says man said love you forever, and she replied with N-word out here trying to spend a bag on me. Move on, king.
Oh, is that what she was trying to say? I don't even know what that means. I'm guessing a bag is a lot of money.
It's N-word really out here trying to spend a bag on me.
It's gotta be. I mean, trying to spend a lot of money would be a bag of money, I guess, is what that means. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know, Tamita. Kara says, Google says spend a bag means a large amount of money. I mean, to me, $2,000 is a large amount of money.
It's a heck of a large amount. But
I'm white and poor, so
okay, if I was presented with $2,000 US, by the way, I'm gonna put it US, or a gift that was like they knew I needed it, wanted it, and like, for example, right now, I would say, what do I even need? I don't know.
I need $2,000. Somebody send me $2,000. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, I don't need anything right now. I can't think of anything. But anyway, so like if I had said like, oh my gosh, I've been saving up for this XYZ.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have enough for it right now, but I'll buy it at some point, and then they end up buying it. Like, oh my god, crazy. But anyways, so I don't understand the speak, but I think she needs to just appreciate that someone wants to spend that much on you.
Listen, fake
but
bougie, hit me up. I'll take your $2,000.
Fake bougie. Also buy her an actual gift. I don't know, unless she actually did
No,
end
no,
up
no,
getting
no.
the
Just
gift that you
dump
sent.
her. Send me the $2,000. I would be very grateful for it. I will tell you thank you so much. I'll put it towards some bills. I'll be very much appreciative. But you should dump her. I'll charge that for my advice. My advice is $2,000, and that'll be
Oh
to
my
dump
God.
her. Thank you. Forgot
Oh
me
my
my TED
gosh.
Talk.
Okay, if you bought me like a bunch of like a couple little Hello Kitty plushies that I really love. I love Hello Kitty. Sorry. This is Kuromi, but not Hello
You
Kitty.
should take her to the Cheesecake Factory and see how she reacts.
You know what? That is a good test to have. I was talking to one of my friends today, and I love her. She was telling me that she does tests a lot of times for her friends and the person that she's dating. And she's like, I might be a toxic trait, but you get to learn a lot about a person.
That's actually very true. It is very much a toxic trait, but you also get to learn quite a bit about somebody by being
Mhm.
toxic. It's a vicious cycle. It really is.
And I love her to death. I do. She's very blunt. I love her. But sometimes it's like I hear this and I go, my first thing was, so what tests did you do for people or your person you were dating? I'm so curious. She had said, for friends, I'll put the friends out there because I think this is actually like a really good test for a friend. She's like, pay for the first dinner, first lunch, whatever it is, and see how they do on the next one, and then what kind of friend they are. One that remembers, one that is generous, or, maybe they forget. I don't know. But that's something that she does just on a thing. And I go, interesting. And I go in my head, did she do it to me?
Maybe she probably did.
But the other thing is, I end up liking that type of thing where we don't count exactly how much we do. We just go you, I type of thing. But that's just me. So it is manipulative, but I think her person knows.
Extra girl's easily manipulated, clearly.
No. This is a childhood friend, guys. Okay, childhood friend. So we never really had that moment.
Therapy. Everybody needs therapy.
And I love her. She's very blunt, and I appreciate that about
We
her.
all need therapy.
Mate member for 3 months says he charges her when she don't put out. Oh my God. I mean, hey, if
Maybe
that's
he's
the
trying to get
annoyance-
her to put out, you guys. Have you ever thought of that?
How's that shot goal coming along? I'm drunk.
That's typical.
Yeah.
I would be there with you, but I have to work at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So you guys
Yeah.
will have to talk about Hassan and his dog without me. Thank God, honestly.
Ooh, yeah, that dog story pisses me the F off, really, realistically. Okay, so chat. Tugs, what are you up to the next couple days?
I work tomorrow. I work the next 3 days actually. And then I'm not back gaming streaming until Tuesday. Where we'll do, I think we're doing Outlast Trials. We might be doing something else. I don't know. Either way, I'm gaming on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. I know. I'm sorry. I have a part-time job now, and they're working me to the bone.
You know what? I love your part-time job.
I'm working for the Beaver. The Beaver's my boss.
Yep. So Dan and I will be unsupervised.
Good luck.
Thank you. Tomorrow morning roast, 8:30 a.m. Eastern. And then Kara and I are playing, I think, Goblin Cleanup.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Goblin Maid Cleanup at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Poor Choices next week is going to be moved to an earlier time slot. We're going to be an hour and a half earlier. So that is
6 p.m. Central.
7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, I hope it'll be fun. I know it'll be fun.
So my gaming stream on Wednesday, I might do after. I might do before, start at 4. I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Yeah. But yeah.
Mm,
But yeah.
thank you. Thank you.
I know all of our overseas people are like, freaking thank God.
Yeah, I think the British actually are going to enjoy the earlier time slot. Kara wants you to get Digimon. I think I have that already. Kurt says, I'll be at work still. You can listen at work. Just have one AirPod in. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. But yeah, I think this will be fun. I hope it'll be good. And yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode tonight. I know I did. So thank you so much for being here, for the super chats, for the membership gifts. And we will see you guys. What's this? Mate, boo, feminist tugs, bring back trad white.
Duke said the same thing, even though he was the one that was like, maybe you should get a part-time job so you can get out of the house and talk to people.
Oh my God.
Well, listen, it's, it'll be nice for a little while, just for a little while. I have some bills that I need to pay off, and then
Yeah.
I'll be back on my
Girl,
lazy
I
time
know. I'm in there with you. So yeah. You and Monkey have fun together.
Good luck, guys.
I want you two to meet in person one day. I think it would be fun. And I want to be the cook in the corner watching you guys just like sparks fly, but that's it. So but anyways, I hope you all have a very good evening. I'll see you guys next week if I don't see you on Morning Roast tomorrow. And yeah. Bye.